And starting to group by number 15, Danielle Lori. And this one's head coach Akron by head coach Jerry Glasgow. And he sits as always on handing on in on data for ladies and gentlemen one more time. The starting line for your group by brought to you by USSSA.
What you want to do it?
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please rise through those long hands as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Sports, the home of the USSSA Florida Pride. It's the first of 4 games against the Akron Racers. A game tonight at 7 o'clock, a game tomorrow at 7 o'clock, and a doubleheader on Saturday night starting at 5:30. We're glad you're with us tonight wherever you are watching around the country on USSSAlive.com. Check out the starters tonight for the USSSA Florida Pride. It's going to be Danielle Lori going inside the circle for the Pride tonight. Watley will get the nod and left, Caitlin Lowe in center field. It's Kelly Crutchman in right field. In the infield, it's Duran at third, Shipman at short, Courtney Seo at second, Sandberg getting the nod at first base, and there she is behind home plate. Megan Willis is the starting catcher tonight for the USSSA Florida Pride as they go up tonight against the Akron Racers. They're 2 games below 500 at 15-17 on the season. The Pride 23-8 overall, leading the NPF standings. Currently, they're 6 games ahead of the Chicago Bandits in the win column. And the Racers lineup will look this way tonight. It'll be leading off Jill Barrett, the left fielder. She's followed by Narissa Myers, the shortstop. Charlotte Morgan, the former Pride player, getting the nod at third base tonight, hitting third. Jessica Garcia is the cleanup hitter and designated player for the Racers. She's followed by the former Georgia Bulldog, Taylor Schlopey, in center field. Montalvo hitting behind her at third. 7, 8, and 9. Haley Olden at catcher. Ashley Thomas at second base. And Ayumi Carino round out the lineup tonight in right field. For the Akron Racers, in search of their 16th win of the season. Pride playing 8 games at ESPN Worlds Sports as a part of the USSSA Fast Pitch World Series. They had 1 game that did not get played because of rain, and the series previously this week between the Pride and the Chicago Bandits. But the Pride very good in the series, taking 3 out of those 4 games, with that 4th game not being played. And the first pitch tonight to Jill Barrett, the left fielder, is a called strike. And we're underway from ESPN Wide World of Sports. Nice crowd filing in from the backfields here. Bernie Gunther, Kristen Bedard tonight. Megan Bush will join us for the doubleheader on Saturday night, and Danielle Lori opens up firing strikes It's 0-2 to Joe Barrett, the left fielder. Hot shot, nice glove there by Kristen Sandberg. She'll tag the bag, and there's one away. Sandberg showing her versatility over there at first. Making a nice reach. And quickly, there's one away. Narissa Myers now the shortstop. Chicago already leading the Pennsylvania Rebellion. And a game tonight up in Washington, Pennsylvania. Oh, 2. Nothing but strikes thrown by Danielle Laurie the first 5 pitches. Wendy Brockwell is the official scorer tonight for the USSSA Pride, relieving the duties of Matt O'Hara. And it appears that she has yet to make this game live on Game Changer. Laurie with an opportunity for her first strikeout of the ball game. And it hit her. And the Racers have their first base runner. They appealed down to third to see if she swung. And the appeal denied. So Myers is aboard at first. And here is the former USSSA Pride player Charlotte Morgan, former Alabama Crimson Tide first baseman. Morgan hitting .333 on the season. Morgan checking in this season with a home run, 5 runs batted in. She's doubled twice. Willis looked at snapping the ball over to first, but it's 0-2 to Charlotte Morgan. One away here in the top of the first. Myers is aboard with pretty decent speed for the Racers. Again, got off to a good start over there at first. But Myers back to the bag. Morgan set with the 1-2. Little excuse me swing down to third, just trying to protect the plate. When you take a look at Charlotte Morgan, she's really on top of the plate when she starts off this plate appearance. And Laurie set the 1-2 again with Myers ahead on first. Myers is going. This one swung on and lifted to center field. And on comes Lowe. Here's a throw back to first. Sandberg trying to reach and look at Myers. Opportunistic. She's on her way to second. So a fly out by Morgan to center. Myers able to tag out, or tag up I should say, and move to second. And here's Jessica Garcia, designated player, coming in with a .275 average on the season. It's a rare miss, just the third ball thrown by Lori here in the first inning. She started off this ball game firing strikes. That evens the count at a ball and a strike. Jessica Garcia out of the University of New Mexico. She joined the Racers in 2012 at the end of July. Last season she had 231 with a home run and 2 doubles. Brian Levine, the head coach of the Akron Racers, the oldest franchise in the NPF. Racers starting their 13th season of competition. And Levine also the head coach of the University of Missouri St. Louis. Two and two with a runner in scoring position. This one fouled up. And if I had a basket, might have had a chance to make a play here in the second level. Myers is at second with plenty of speed. Down on strikes. Danielle Laurie with her first strikeout of the ball game, and the Racers strand a runner. The Pride offense has been very good of late, and they'll come to the plate for the first time when we come back to ESPN Wide World of Sports. USSSA is the world's premier sports organization with over 4 million participants. The top youth baseball stars compete at the Wilson DeMarini Elite World Series and the Louisville Slugger Championship, looking to qualify for the USSSA National Youth Championships. In fast pitch, the top teenagers are on the field with USA Select, and the best in the world are on the USSSA Florida Pride. Nationwide Conference USSSA provides the ultimate challenge in slow pitch softball. At every level, you play the best when you play USSSA.
In the nation, we reward safe driving. Add vanishing deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off every year of safe driving, which means you could save a lot of Benjamins. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
USSSA members, you could save money on your auto insurance. Call a local Nationwide agent or 1-866-633-5747.
USSSA is the world's premier sports organization with over 4 million participants. The top youth baseball stars compete at the Wilson DeMarini Elite World Series and the Louisville Slugger Championship, looking to qualify for the USSSA National Youth Championships. In fast pitch, the top teenagers are on the field with USA Select, and the best in the world are on the USSSA Florida Pride. Nationwide Conference USSSA provides the ultimate challenge in slow pitch softball. At every level, you play the best when you play USSSA. Natasha Watley will lead off here as we begin action, bottom of the first. First pitch called strike. Lineup tonight for the Pride looks this way. It's Watley leading off in left field, followed by Caitlin Lowe in center, Kretschmann in right field. So the entire outfield hits 1, 2, 3. Andrew Duran has moved up into the cleanup hole for the Pride. She's followed by Shipman at short, Sandberg at first, Kalani Ricketts, the designated player, Megan Willis at catcher, and Courtney Seo rounds out the lineup tonight against Rachel Fico, the former LSU Tiger. Defensively for the Racers, it's Jill Barrett in left, Schlope in center, Carino in right field, Kelly Montalvo at third, Narissa Myers at short, Thomas at second, Morgan at first, And Alton is behind home plate. Fico's fallen behind 3-1. Chopper on the infield. Myers has to hurry, and she makes the play in time for the first out of the inning. You have to be very quick if you're going to get Natasha Watley. And as we take a look at another look at that play, that's exactly what Myers was. Very quick. Here's Kaylin Lowe. One to the Pride center fielder. Popped up and fouled back. It's no balls and 2 strikes. Last pitch by Fico, 62 miles an hour. Grounded to second. Thomas over to Morgan, and 2 quick groundouts to start the first inning. That'll bring up Kelly Crutchman, and the former official statistician of the USSSA Pride, Matt O'Hara, who's been relieved of his duties, was trying to research the history for Kelly Crutchman of where she has been in the lifetime of her career, and I'm sure that we will certainly get those statistics shortly, because O'Hara is certainly one of the best in the business. Fico hunkering down here to Kelly Crutchman, looking for a 1-2-3 first inning. Rachel Fico with a 3.95 ERA. She's worked 72 2/3 of an innings. She's won 7 out of the 15 games. Two and 2. A lot of Pride jerseys being sold tonight, as you can tell from behind home plate. Full count. And the 3-2 fouled away. Payoff pitch again. This one popped up and into center field. Shlope has it in the 1-2-3 inning for Fico to start the ball game. They're retired in order. Got a 2-man crew tonight. Krista Bedard is standing by down on the field. And let's check in now with the third member of our team, KB.
Hey, Bernie. The USSSA Pride is feeling pretty good after taking 3 games from the Chicago Bandits. They've extended their NPF standings to now 4 games. But Coach Jerry Glasgow said before the game, don't take your foot off the accelerator. He said the last thing we can do right now is get comfortable with the championship series in the horizon. He did look at me and say, with this lead, I'm willing to take a couple chances. We see Sandberg at first and Kaylani Ricketts as the DP, but don't be surprised surprised if we see some other changes. He says he's wanting to give players as many innings as possible so that they're ready come championship series.
Well, thank you, Kibi, and it's obviously an important time of the year for the USSSA Pride and the players. The one good news is the Pride starting to feel comfortable near the top of the NPF standings. Jerry Glasgow mentioning the other day that he felt like they just needed to really hold serve at this point to be the #1 team going into the NPF Championship Series, which is coming up. It's a month away now in Hoover, Alabama, the site of the SEC baseball tournament. The top 4 teams will be there. Tickets and package information are available at npfchampionship.com. It's Schlope, Montalvo, and Alton do it for the Racers here in the 2nd inning. Taylor Schlope, her former coach, looking at her now in the 3rd base dugout. Schlope and Jerry Glasgow were together at the University of Georgia under Lou Harris-Champer. It hasn't been the year that Schlope has looked for at the plate. She's hitting just 174 on this season. Eight RBIs on the year. Working against Daniel Lori here in the 2nd inning. The only blemish Lori had back in the 1st was hitting Myers. And back and gone, a home run. How about that for Taylor Schlope? We tell you about trying to get going on the year. She has her 3rd home run of the season. And the Racers leading 1-0. Here's another look. Kelly Montalvo now. One nothing Racers. Foul back. It's 1-2. One away.
Catcher 55, Haley Allen.
So Montalvo retired. Haley Alden now. ball and a strike. One nothing Racers on the third home run of the year for Taylor Schlope. Ball strike at the knees. It's 2-2. Two away. Take another look. Outside corner at the knees. Back-to-back strikeouts for Laurie. One and one to Ashley Thomas. And Laurie gets her third strikeout of the inning, retiring Ashley Thomas with a solo home run by Taylor Schlope has the Racers up 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the second here at ESPN Wide World of Sports.
Get ready for world-class softball, Southern style. The National Pro Fast Pitch Championship is coming to the Hoover Mat Stadium in Hoover, Alabama, August 20th through the 23rd. You'll watch the best players on the planet battle it out for the championship trophy. Players like All-American and Olympians Kat Osterman and Monica Abbott. Don't miss the NPF Championship August 20th through the 23rd. Make sure you get your tickets now at npfchampionship.com.
This is our turf. Day in, day out, we show up. We are here to make an impact, to leave an undeniable mark on the game. We are power. We are performance. We are determined. Together, we are the CF7.
Second inning, the Pride are trailing 1-0. It's Duran, Shipman, and Sandberg. Pride trying to answer off of Rachel Fico. First pitch to Duran, up and outside.
Back to the game clock is the second period. 5:28 bigs on Andrew and Duran.
Duran at the plate. 3 balls and no strikes. Moving into the cleanup hole for the Pride this season. Having one of her best campaigns, and she's going to get
shortstop, reporting for Madison Shipman.
Madison Shipman now. Two balls and a strike. Runner going, this one into center, and Duran's gonna have to hurry to get back to the bag at first. Schlope makes the play for the first out of the inning here in the second.
Next up, your Pride first base number 23, Kristen Sandberg.
Here's Sandberg with the runner on first. Lined to left. That's the first hit of the ball game off Rachel Fico. And there's 2 aboard here in the second, including the tying run. And Andrea Duran as Kalani Rickards comes to the plate. Continue to follow in here to Champion Stadium. Plenty of fans moving their way from the backfields here for the USSSA Fast Pitch World Series. And a nice crowd starting to form, especially on the Pride side. Bottom of the second. Ricketts at the plate looking to tie the ball game. It's foul back. Two balls and 2 strikes. Foul away. Popped up. So Ricketts flies out to left. And here's Megan Willis with 2 away now. It's 2-1 to Willis. Let's see how the 9-hole hitter is up next. This one's going to be fouled back. And there is an awful lot of space here at Champion Stadium, as you can tell, to work and try to find foul balls. Sometimes for the Pride, they built a temporary fencing behind home plate, but for the Pride this year, they have removed that backstop. So there's just miles upon miles of foul territory to try to track down foul balls. 2-2, called strike 3. Rachel Fico's take another look at that last play. A brilliant move. Getting the strikeout to retire the side. The Pride strand 2 as we head to the top of the third. Racers leading 1-0. Let's check in once again with KB.
And with that strikeout from Rachel Fico, Akron head coach Brian Levin is smiling. He said that's exactly what he expects from his workhorse. She's been carrying the load most of the season, and it's the pitchers that have been keeping them in games all game long. He said it's the games where pitching lets them down that it gets out of hand fast. The fact that they're leading 1-0 is exactly what his young players need to see. It builds confidence, and as this confidence grows, you'll see them relax and swing more openly.
Well, this is a team that is hoping that they can continue to build as we head towards the NPF Championship Series. Currently 3rd overall. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the 3rd inning from ESPN's Live World of Sports.
I dream. I dream.
I dream NPF.
I dream NPF.
I dream NPF.
I play USSSA. I play USSSA. I play USSSA. I play USSSA. Come join all of us. Dream NPF, play USSSA.
It was a lifetime in the making.
4 years of over-the-top hard work, dedication, and sweat. Together we fought to the end and rose to the top.
A national championship is something that we dreamed about, but we knew it wasn't over. How can you hang them up when you're just getting started?
Now, here we are again, fighting for an NPF championship.
The hard work, dedication, and sweat starts all over again.
We've been to the top before, we'll be there again.
And when we got to the bigs and it was our show, we knew there's no other equipment that we choose.
Caitlin Lowe in center field tonight for the USSSA Pride. Racers leading 1-0 as we welcome you back to Orlando. The Pride and the Racers tonight, USSSALive.com. By the way, plenty of fast pitch on USSSA Live all weekend long. USSSA Fast Pitch World Series. Paul O'Leary helping set up fields all around Central Florida. It's 9-1-2 for the Racers here in the 3rd inning. Taylor Schlope's home run is the difference so far as Yumi Carino, the right fielder, comes to the plate. To left, and it hops in front of Watley for a base hit. Carino is the 3rd base runner of the ball game for the Akron Racers. And top of the lineup, Jill Barrett lined out in her first plate appearance. as the Racers look to add to this 1-0 advantage. One and 0. Foul back and away. Bernie Gunther, Kristen Bedard with you tonight. Megan Bush will join us on Saturday night here at the ballpark. Appreciate Eric Lopez filling in over the weekend while I was out in California doing the Louisville Slugger Major Baseball Championship for USSSA. Here's the 1-1. Bunt shown. It's popped up, and that could be 2. The throw, those sails over the head of Sandberg, and Ayumi Carino is going to not only take second, but she's going to slide in safely to third. On the first error of the ball game for the Akron Racers, it's got to be scored a line out in an E3. Here's another look. Lori had a chance to double up. Instead, the throw sails over Sandberg's head, and Carino, very opportunistic, advances 2 bags. One and 0. Here's Myers. She was hit by a pitch back in the first. She's got an opportunity to give the Racers a 2-run advantage. 64 miles an hour the last pitch. One and 1. Down the line, Wadley's got great speed, but not great enough to make that play. It is completely closed on the right side of the field, but there is an opening between the left field fence and the left field wall. Here's the 1-2. Lori looking for the strike, a little tapper in foul territory. Danielle Lori has 4 strikeouts, I should say, so far in the ball game, including 3 in the last half inning. Two and 2. Ground ball to first, knocked down by Sandberg. She tags the bag and throws home. Throw is late. Carino scores, and it's 2-0 Racers. Give Myers a ground ball RBI. It's another look. Nice job by Sandberg staying in front of it and nearly made the play back home, but Carino much too quick. And the Racers leading 2-0 as Morgan will get her second opportunity of the ball game. Morgan flew out to center in her first at bat. That's been the storyline tonight for Danielle Lori. She has been throwing strikes all night long. to right. Kretschmann has it. Inning over by Ayumi Carino. Starts off the inning with a single, and there by Lori puts her at third, and then she comes in on the Myers ground out. And as we head to the bottom of the third here at ESPN Wild World of Sports, Racers up by 2 on the NPF leaders.
I dream.
I dream.
I dream NPF.
I dream NPF.
I dream NPF.
I play USSSA. I play USSSA. I play USSSA. I play USSSA. Come join all of us. Dream NPF, play USSSA.
Most revolutionary thing to happen to sports since the invention of the net. BoNet. Play anywhere, play now. With over 45 styles to choose from in all sports, BoNet is durable, portable, and simple. It sets up in just 60 seconds. See how BoNet's revolutionary patent design has made it the fastest growing supplier of sports nets in the industry. Visit bonet.net to see the complete lineup.
Here we go. Racers up by 2. Plenty of opportunity left in this ball game, however. I'd like to say hello to Pirates tonight. He's watching in France at 1:48 tonight. HSK girl as well. Plenty of Pride fans watching us tonight, and if you're watching, be sure to send us a tweet. We'll talk about you on air tonight. USSSAPride.com. Bernie Gunther, Kristen Bedard with you tonight. We'll be here again tomorrow at 7 o'clock, and then we'll be graced with the presence of Megan Bush on Saturday for the doubleheader. It's 9-1-2 for the Pride, trailing by 2 here in the third. Just one hit so far in the ball game. It was Madison Shipman, excuse me, Kristen Sandberg that had the hit an inning ago. Popped up. Myers calls for it all the way. Quickly, there's an out here in the third as we head back to the top of the lineup. Watley grounded out to Myers in her first plate appearance. Had a lot of fun with Natasha Watley filming a brand new DeMarini commercial 2 days ago. So to tell you how to take it to the next level with that DeMarini bat. And I'll tell you the one thing that I like about her, if you take a look at Natasha Watley, the DeMarini batting gloves are just about the most stylish batting gloves you could possibly find anywhere. Tonight she's got the red ones on, but during the shoot, the camouflage pink. There's a lot of good bats out there, but DeMarini may have the most stylish bats and gloves available. Fico finds herself behind Watley here in the third inning. Little chopper to third, and Montalvo will let her roll foul. No chance that she would have been able to get Natasha Watley at first. Watley just too much speed. Two and two. Fico set again. Payoff pitch. Grounded to second and over to first. 2 away.
Center fielder 26, Kayla Lowe.
Low to left. And she's on her way to second with a double.
Next up, your pride right fielder, number 12, Kelly Christian.
Kelly Crutchman is the Pride, looking to get back one of the two here on this plate appearance. Oh, 0-2. .64 miles an hour, the last pitch by Fico. Popped up into left, and Barrett makes the play to retire the side. Pride strand a base runner in the third, and the Racers carry a 2-run lead as we head towards the halfway point here at Osceola County Stadium.
is our turf. Day in, day out, we show up. We are here to make an impact, to leave an undeniable mark on the game. We are power. We are performance. We are determined. Together, we are the CF7.
Welcome back. I'm here with Akron head coach Brian Levin now. Brian, how does that solo home run build confidence with your young hitters?
Well, I think, anytime a home run, that's always going to boost confidence. I think that Lori's doing a good job of getting ahead of us. So I think we need to be a little bit more aggressive in the count. I kind of think that's what Taylor did there. I think it was a 0-1 pitch or something. She was aggressive and got when she could drive.
Well, you talk about Lori being able to get ahead of your hitters. Fico's doing an incredible job being ahead of the Pride hitters. She's only allowed 2 hits so far. How important is it for her to have a complete game?
Well, she's doing a great job. She's working both sides of the plate, which makes her really effective. It's not so much we don't worry about the complete game. Just go inning by inning.
All right, Coach, thank you so much. Back to you, Bern.
Thank you, KB. It's a confident Racers team carrying a 2-run advantage here into the 4th. Eric Lopez watching the ball game tonight. I'd like to say hi to Elo. Did a fantastic job filling in my absence. Maybe too good of a job. They might be looking for resumes next year. It's Garcia, Schlope, and Montalvo due up in this inning. Ground ball to third. It's under the glove of Duran. A base hit. And Garcia starts off the 4th inning the same way the Racers started off the 3rd, getting aboard with a single. Schlope gave the Racers their first scoring action of the ball game. Slow roller to Lori. She waits for Duran, and wisely so, and Duran has to really hurry, but she's able to get Schlope by a step. Garcia advances over to second, and that one very reminiscent earlier to what we saw Danielle Lori make the play. She sailed it over the head of Sandberg. That put Carino at third. And now Montalvo comes to the plate. She struck out in her first plate appearance with an opportunity to give the Racers a 3-0 advantage. Danielle Lori getting the nod tonight. She's got 4 strikeouts so far in the ball game. Two and 0. Montalvo draws a walk. And there's 2 aboard. Hilly Outen, the catcher for the Racers. Oh, and 1. It's a ball and a strike. The Racers are already leading by 2. You can hear the Racers, some of the chants that we hear during the USSSA Fast Pitch World Series. 1 and 2. Lori trying to strike her out for the 2nd time, and she does. 2nd out of the inning. And strikeout number 5 for Danielle Lori.
Second base of Ashley Thomas.
Here's another look. It was Schloppe's home run earlier. Ashley Thomas now, swing and a miss. Bunt laid down, Lori this time makes the throw. Inning over. The Racers strand 2 as Lori fires it over to Sandberg at first to end the inning. It's Akron leading 2-0 as we check in once again with Krista Bedard, who's with the head coach of the USSSA Florida Pride, Jerry Glasgow.
Coach, you took 3 from the Chicago Bandits. You turn around and play the Akron Racers in this series. You said before the game not to slow down, to keep the pressure going. Why is that message so important to the team?
Well, anytime you have a huge series like the Chicago series, you have to watch your tendencies to let up, relax. We can't afford to do that. The second half of the game, but right now we definitely need to find some energy and find a way to get it done.
When you talk about finding a way to get it done, will we see maybe a change to the small ball to try and get the offense rolling?
Thank you, KB. Lots happening tonight for the Pride. Obviously, you don't want to take the foot off the pedal. They just got done with their biggest rivals, the Chicago Bandits, coming to town. And the Pride able to take 3 out of the 4, with a 4th game not being played because of rain. But they find themselves trailing by 2 here halfway through. Played 3.5. Both teams with 2 hits apiece. The biggest of the ball game was the solo home run by Taylor Schloppe. Duran, Shipman, and Sandberg. We told you at the onset that FICO has almost half of the Racers' wins so far this season. So she has been the one who has really been the difference maker for this Racers squad. Trey walked in her first plate appearance, and she finds herself ahead on the count here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Line to left center. That goes for a base hit. Second time in the ball game that Dran has led the inning off with a hit. Take another look. Dran swinging a great bat this season for the Pride. As Shipman comes to the plate. One and one to the former Tennessee Lady Vol. Scooted and missed inside. Shipman, what a start. She's hitting .348 on the season. .442 on base percentage. Myers is really going to have to hurry. There's no play to be made. Back-to-back hits, and the Pride have two aboard here to start the fourth inning. And just like in the second, they have two on board. But this inning, there's nobody out as Kristen Sandberg comes to the plate. And Sandberg hit by pitch. So bases loaded opportunity. As Cassie Tysarchek comes on to pinch run at first. And Gianna DeSalvatore is going to come off the bench to hit in this critical moment in this ball game. In the place of Kristen Sandberg. There's Jay Glasgow at third, coaching up the squad for the Pride here at ESPN Wide World of Sports. Big moment halfway through this contest. Let's see how FICO responds. She fires a 63-mile-an-hour fastball at the knees. And it's 0-1 to Gianna DeSalvatore. Oh, and 2. And FICO with a chance for her second strikeout of the ball game. Too much time, says DeSalvatore. She takes time. Now check back into the box. Hitting .289 so far this season. A little tapper there, but foul. She's got 17 RBIs on the year. Tysarchik at first. Strand at third and Chip at second. Got her swinging. One away. The second strikeout of the ball game for Fico. And a huge pitch there for the Racers star to get the first out. Take another look. The Salvatore tried to hold up, but it was too late. And now here's Amanda Kamakona coming in to hit for Kalani Ricketts. And the Racers now want to talk things over. There's a force at every bag here in the first. Kamikona taking the place of Kalani Ricketts at the plate. And indeed, it is a small world after all. Nice crowd on hand here at ESPN Wild World of Sports. Some of the youngsters taking part. And the USSSA Fast Pitch World Series getting treated to watching the best softball players in the world here tonight. Kamakona is the pinch hitter. Duran at third, Shipman at second, Tysarchik is at first. It's foul back, 0-1. And since Fico got in a jam, she's done nothing but throw strikes. Oh, and 1. The Pride have them loaded. Foul back, and Fico now a strike away from getting the second out of the inning. Foul back again. Kamakona battling with Fico here. One and two. Popped up into left, and it's off the glove of the left fielder Barrett. And Duran comes in to score. That makes it 2-1, an RBI for Kamakona. Del Ponte now is going to come to the plate. Bases loaded opportunity for Del Ponte. Wadley, the leadoff hitter, is next. Here's the tying run at third. It's Madison Shipman. Big moment for Fico to try to get out of a huge jam. That one down the line, but foul, and well foul at that. One and one to the Pride pitch hitter, Bridget Del Ponte. Now this one even further foul, but the other way. Popped up short right field. Carino watches it fall. Not quite sure if Shipman would have had the opportunity to score in that particular situation. Fico getting set. Big pitch here again. 1-2. And this one lifted to left field. Barrett goes back deep and gone. Grand slam home run. Bridget Del Ponte and the Pride are back on top. 5-2. Del Ponte got everything, and Fico could tell the moment it left the bat. It clears them all. And back to the top, and Natasha Watley now. Bouncing ball, Fico knocked it down. Myers has got to hurry, makes the play in time for the second out of the inning. And Morgan's a little shaken up over there at first. Charlotte Morgan being looked at down the first base line. Try to take another look at that last play. The defense really had to hurry to get the speedy Natasha Watley. Pink sky at night, sailor's delight. And after nothing but rain for the last couple of days, finally a little break in the action storm-wise, and hopefully that's what we'll get the next 2 nights here at ESPN Wide World of Sports. I know Commissioner Sherry Kemp mentioned that she thought it was the Sunshine State, but it was nothing quite like the Sunshine State Monday, Tuesday night when the Pride took on the Chicago Bandits. Here's low. Takes a called strike. Beautiful facility here at ESPN's Wide World of Sports. Swing and a miss, 0-2. One ball, two strikes. Two away here in the bottom of the fourth, but 5 already in. 4 coming on the grand slam by Bridget Del Ponte. Chopper on the infield. Thomas, no play. Lowe's beat it out for a hit, her second hit of the ball game. And the Pride are going to bring Kelly Crutchman to the plate now. They've nearly batted all the way around. They will if Crutchman gets aboard and Duran bats for the second time in the inning. Runner going, throw to second. No, Lowe beat it out. Stolen base. And they're going to call Caitlin Lowe leaving first early. That'll retire the side, but the big hit by Bridget Del Ponte has given the Pride their first lead of the ball game. Del Ponte with a grand slam. And the Pride up 5-2 as we head to the fifth.
In the nation, we reward safe driving. Add vanishing deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off every year of safe driving, which means you could save a lot of Benjamins. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
USSSA members, you could save money on your auto insurance. Call a local Nationwide agent or 1-866-633-5747.
Get ready for world-class softball, Southern style. The National Pro Fast Pitch Championship is coming to the Hoover Mat Stadium in Hoover, Alabama, August 20th through the 23rd. You'll watch the best players on the planet battle it out for the championship trophy. Players like All-American and Olympians Kat Osterman and Monica Abbott. Don't miss the NPF Championship August 20th through the 23rd. Make sure you get your tickets now at npfchampionship.com.
Bridget Del Ponte in the game. As you can see, she knocked in 5 runs in the bottom of the fourth. As it's 5-2 here in the fifth inning. We'll see how the Akron Racers respond. There we go. 5-2 Pride. DeSalvatore in at first. Del Ponte at second. Shipman is at third. Duran at, or excuse me, Shipman at short, I should say. Duran at third. Cassie Tysarchek is in the game in right field. It's low in center, and Watley staying in the game in left. Is Ayumi Carino at the plate. Throws her bat at it. How about the ball deadening there? Carino, not a whole lot that Dre could do. And she leads off an inning with a base hit for the second time in the ball game. This looked a lot like my lob wedge, when Carino just stuck her bat out and it just stuck to the infield grass. Jill Barrett now looking for her first hit of the ball game. It's the fifth inning here from ESPN's Wide World of Sports. Two and 0. And unfortunately, I do see lightning off in the distance now. And so hopefully that is not destined to slow up the pace tonight. Grounded down the line, but foul. Just out of the reach of Gianna DeSalvatore. Payoff pitch as Ayumi Carino aboard. She walked, they appeal down, and they say she went. Out number one. See if we can take another look. Here we go. She tried to hold back, but when they appealed to second, they said she went. So Myers checks into the box now with one out here in the fifth inning. Bunted, caught! No, it's in and out of the gloves of Duran. And how about the backup play by Megan Willis, tossing it down to second? There's not a whole lot that Ayumi Carino could do in that situation. So Myers is aboard on a fielder's choice. Almost a brilliant web gem by Dre at third. And then she had the backup as Willis came in to make the play. Fired it down to Shipman at second for the second out of the inning. Here's Morgan now with two outs in the inning. First pitch swinging, popped up to right. Ty Sarchek makes the play, and the side is retired. One stranded for the Racers here in the fifth, and the Pride are going to carry a 3-run advantage into the bottom of the inning as we check in once again with Krista Bedard.
Bernie and Pride fans, don't be too concerned with that lightning you see out in the distance. In Florida, there's a thing called heat lightning. You're going to hear no thunder with that lightning, and it has to do with the air temperature up in the clouds. It's what causes what looks like lightning. The Wide World of Sports facility has a great lightning detector, and if lightning was that close, the system would have already gone off. So sit back and enjoy the show
did she deliver? She did in a big way. Jordan Taylor warming up in the bullpen for the Pride. Del Ponte's grand slam is the difference. Jordan Taylor warming up on the left. Olivia Galati warming up on the right. Pride leading 5-2. Here from ESPN's Wide World of Sports. Hannah Campbell out of the University of South Alabama now, throwing for the Racers. Hannah Campbell at a 0.95 ERA, the second best earned run average in the NCAA. And she's in relief here in the bottom of the fifth. It'll be Kretschmann, Duran, and Shipman in that order. First pitch foul back. It's 0-1. Ball and a strike to the Pride now designated player. Nice crowd on hand at ESPN's Wide World of Sports. Swing and a miss. Campbell gets Kretschmann down on strikes to start the fifth. And here's Duran, who's been aboard in both of her plate appearances. One and one. The Pride drive to 20,000 followers. We've now reached 16,000 followers, so we appreciate those of you that have followed us on Twitter. Be sure to tell your friends about the NPF. Every Monday and Tuesday night, the rest of the way to Hoover, Alabama, you can watch the National Pro Fast Pitch League live on CBS Sportsnet. Eric Collins and Barbara Jordan on the call. The Bandits and the Rebellion this weekend, as you see a fly out to right field. The second out of the inning. And so far, it's been so good on national television. Really, really outstanding ball games have been the storyline as Shipman comes to the plate here in the bottom of the fifth with two away. First pitch swinging foul back. And of course you can follow the Pride on Twitter all summer long at USSSA Pride. Tonight, Andrea Thibodeau and company, they're having a Throwback Thursday contest on Twitter. So you see hashtag TBT on Twitter. An opportunity. There's a bunch of great pictures tonight. If you have a Throwback Thursday picture of when you had an opportunity to meet the Pride, be sure to tweet to us as well at USSSA Pride, and you can hashtag TBT. Campbell coming in looking for a 1-2-3 inning in relief. Not going to get it on that pitch. Popped up, and a long run made by the Racers' second baseman, Ashley Thomas. Gotta like the effort here. Here we go, 0-2. Upstairs, 1 ball and 2 strikes. And lined over the glove of the second baseman Thomas, and it's off the glove of Ayumi Carino. And here comes Shipman turning second. She has the third, and they'll hold her up. Take another look. This play likely should have been called a single and then an E9. So the first error on the Akron Racers. And Kristen Sandberg is going to re-enter the ball game. Sandberg at the plate. First pitch outside corner, 67 miles an hour. Pride trying to add to a 3-run advantage here in the 5th. It's 1-1. Two and 2. Got her swinging. Second strikeout of the ball game for Campbell in relief. The Pride strand. Shipman at third. We press on to the 6th. USSSA leading by 3 over the Akron Racers.
Growing up, I played USSSA baseball, and that was the start of my youth career. Now I am a proud member of the All-American team. Playing in the All-American Showcase will allow you to be the next All-American.
Are you the next All-American? Come showcase your skills in front of our professional scouting staff who will create for you a personalized player profile. Go to USSSAallamerican.com today to find out how our evaluation process can help prepare you to play at the next level.
Hello, I'm Don DiDonatis, Chairman of the Board and CEO of USSSA. In the year 2000, we introduced fast pitch softball to our association with the goal of becoming the nation's #1 fast pitch organization. Today, we believe we have reached that goal. Thousands of teams throughout the nation are playing USSSA. We're also involved at the professional level with the NPF, providing all young female athletes the opportunity to dream of one day playing professionally. We invite you to dream NPF and play USSSA.
There's Chairman of the Board, CEO of USSSA, Don DiDonatis, with a mustache and the glasses, sitting in row number 1, enjoying the ball game tonight. Kelly Crutchman's father to his right, and Danielle Laurie continuing to work here in the 6th inning. from ESPN's Wide World of Sports. We're glad you're with us tonight on USSSA live.com/USSSA Pride. Will be here all weekend. If you want some fast pitch action, get sights and sounds all around ESPN Wide World of Sports here on USSSA Live for the USSSA Fast Pitch World Series. Racers are down to their final 6 outs in the ball game. They were the first to score on the solo home run by Taylor Schlope. Naomi Carino came in to score in the 3rd, where they scored back-to-back runs. But the grand slam has been the difference maker so far in the ball game. Del Ponte pushed in 4 of the 5 runs in the bottom of the 4th, and that's where we sit here, 5-2 as we begin the 6th inning. Swing and a miss. One and two. It's a 3-run Pride lead. Garcia singled her last time up. Shipman on the hop has a rocket for an arm and retires Garcia. 6-3, 1 away. There's the hero tonight, Del Ponte at second base. And early on, we thought the hero might be this lady right here, the center fielder for the Racers, Taylor Schlope at the plate. A solo home run back at the 2nd. She has one of the 3 hits by the Racers, and she's got another one there. Fair ball down the line, rattles around to the corner. Schlope pulling in at second with a double. Well, I guess I jinxed her when I told you that she was struggling at the plate this season. We saw her in her first plate appearance with a solo home run. And that's just about as hard of a ball hit there as Schlope hit back in the 2nd when she had a solo home run. It's Montalvo's turn now. We'll see if the Racers can cut into this 3-run Pride lead. One and 0. Montalvo, the former Alabama Crimson Tide player. I'm sure Patrick Murphy, if he was watching tonight, rooting for his former player. Montalvo has continued to do big things during her NPF career. The 1-1. Missed inside, 2 balls and a strike. In the infield, Del Ponte retires Montalvo for the 2nd out. Number 55, Haley Outen now. Jen Gladding, assistant coach for the USSSA Pride, out talk things over. Is out at the plate. She struck out twice. Gonna have a new pitcher for the Pride. Jordan Taylor's in to close the door. Pride are 4 outs away from a win here at ESPN Wide World of Sports. We'll take a break. Come back right after this on USSSALive.com.
When my husband Tom was diagnosed with cancer, it was a scary time for us. A lot of the cancer treatment left my husband feeling tired and weak. But the physical therapy that Tom received at Florida Hospital really helped us through that tough time. I was relieved to find that the exercise with a therapist actually gave him more energy. He seemed more like himself. And we have Florida Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation to thank.
Ask your doctor if sports medicine and rehabilitation is right for you.
How was your play date? It was quite a day. Tell me about it. First, I raced around a track, and then I finished my day off with a little run. That's nothing. Today, I climbed a mountain and got my hearing tested. Then I worked on my linguistics. I love pediatric rehabilitation. Me too. Parents, ask your doctor if your child will benefit from pediatric rehabilitation. I know I did.
Jordan Taylor is on to try to find the final 4 outs in the ballgame. Bernie Gunther, Krista Bedard, glad you're with us. ESPN Wide World of Sports. Pride leading 5-2 on the back of a grand slam by Bridget Del Ponte. Megan Willis stays in to catch. Illy out now. I guess maybe the only thing she can smile about is she's seeing someone other than Danielle Laurie, who dominated her tonight. She struck out twice against the former Washington Husky, but not much of a better start here. 0-1. Off the outside corner, evens the count. Taylor Schlope doubled earlier in the inning down the third base line. Racers hoping that Alden can bring her in to make it 5-3. Not on that pitch. Reminder, NPF Championship Series tickets on sale. Follow your team to the championship. The Rebellion, Pride, Racers, and Chicago Bandits will be in Hoover, Alabama for the NPF Championship Series. Go to npfchampionship.com to pick up your tickets. Here's the 1-2. Got her swinging. Alden is struck out for the 3rd time in the ball game. Taylor comes in and gets the K she needs. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Pride in command of 5-2.
Live your life to the fittest, because this year, Florida Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehab will help you feel young and healthy again. Ask your doctor or call now to discover if physical therapy is right for you. Results may include, but are not limited to, increased mobility, flexibility, and a greater quality of life. Ask your doctor for a referral to Florida Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation, and really go for it this year.
I bring it all to the plate. I bring my love for this game. I bring the perfect feel of connecting with a 3-piece bat. I bring power with a thinner wall and stronger barrel, and the confidence of a larger sweet spot. So bring the heat. I own this. I'll show you beautifully powerful.
There they are, the future Pride players. Dream NPF, play USSSA. Pride of the Racers. Here from ESPN Wide World of Sports. Can't Campbell's on for a second inning of work. The Salvatore will start off. The Pride brought 3 pinch hitters to the plate in a row, and it paid major dividend. Including the pinch hit grand slam home run by Bridget Del Ponte that gave the Pride a 5-2 advantage. At that point, they had trailed 2-1. The Salvatore did strike out at her earlier pinch hit appearance when she entered the ball game in the place of Kalani Ricketts. Back to Campbell, over to first, 1 out.
Number 5, Nicholas.
Willis now with an opportunity. The Pride dugout all smiles now. Liner to Thomas at second. Second out of the inning.
Next up, your Pride report, Bridget Del Ponte.
Here's the hero tonight, Bridget Del Ponte, with a pinch hit grand slam. There's another look at the big swing early in the ball game. Two and one to the Pride's second baseman. Swing and a miss. She was going for a second home run of the night. Three and two. Got her. Called strike 3. That will end the inning. We move on to the 7th inning, where the Racers find themselves down to their final 3 outs of the ball game. Campbell's been very good in relief, despite the fact that her team trails 5-2 as we head to the final inning.
We show up. We are here to make an impact, to leave an undeniable mark on the game. We are power. We are performance. We are determined. Together, we are the CSS7.
In the nation, we reward safe driving. Add vanishing deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off every year of safe driving, which means you could save a lot of Benjamins. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
USSSA members, you could save money on your auto insurance. Call a local Nationwide agent or 1-866-633-5747.
All right, Pride closing in on a win here tonight. Glad you're with us wherever you are watching around the country. USSSA.com/USSSA Pride. Again, reminder, we're back here tomorrow night at 7 o'clock as well. And then Sunday, it's a doubleheader. Megan Bush will be here in the broadcast booth. Jordan Taylor in a relief, facing Ashley Thomas. Danielle Laurie was outstanding tonight for the Pride. Probably the only bad throw she made was the throw to first that went over the head of Kristen Sandberg's head that looked and used Ayumi Carino and moved her around to third. And helped the Racers tack on their second run of the ball game. One ball and two strikes. And Thomas is retired on a strikeout. Second strikeout in relief for Jordan Taylor. Ayumi Carino now. This is just her third at bat of the ball game. She's reached base in her previous two, but not this time. Not with the arm of Madison Shipman over at short. And the Racers are down to their final out. Joe Barron now. One. Make it 1-2. And the Racers are now down to their final strike. They'll live to see one more pitch. Dugout continues to roll. The Pride have been very good of late. One and two. And our home plate umpire wasn't quite ready for dinner yet. got her swinging. Pride hold on for a 5-2 win over the Racers on the backs of a grand slam by Bridget Del Ponte. They go on to win tonight 5-2. An outstanding effort early by Danielle Laurie throwing. And then Jordan Taylor comes in to close the door and get the save. Del Ponte, the difference maker tonight in the ball game. As the Pride go on to win 5-2. Let's check in with Kristen Bedard, who's down with a hero.
Bridget, you knew going against Vigo in your last outing, you had a really good outing against her. What were you looking for from her that led to the Grand Slam?
I think a lot of people are thinking to throw me a rise ball or higher pitch, so I raised my hands a little bit and was looking for it.
Well, it seems like you had confidence going into that one. This entire lineup has confidence up and down when it comes to offense. How important is it to deliver when you're called to pinch hit?
I mean, pinch hitting, it's tough and it's like a big job, but I mean, you got to go up there with a clear mind and be absolutely confident that you know you can do it.
Now, you guys have taken 3 games from the Chicago Bandits. You've won the opening series game here against Akron. How does this Pride team continue to manufacture wins?
We have the veterans who are consistently on our butts all the time, and then the younger players are always working hard, so everybody is very good at coinciding and working together.
Awesome, Bridget. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Back to you, Bern.
Thank you, Kristen. What a night it was for the Pride. 2 runs scored by the Racers early. They scored a run in the second and a run in the third, but 5 runs scored in the bottom of the fourth. The difference included that grand slam for Bridget Del Ponte as the Pride go on to win 5-2. We're back on the air tomorrow night on USSSA live.com/USSSA Pride. Be sure to tell your friends. 7 o'clock tomorrow night. We'll see you here. For Kristen Bedard and our entire crew, Bernie got this thing so long from ESPN's Wide World of Sports. Pride a winner tonight over the Akron Racers.